recently I asked my client to reach out to this book on his shelf, which is Sparks, my book, and look at a chapter in management section called Camels and Elephants. And this was because I asked him a question that on what basis he was setting his growth targets for the next 3 to 5 years, to which he replied, "This is the best my team and business can achieve." Hi, this is Shweta here from Growth Idea, and I would love to share this story with you, Camels and Elephants, and I'm sure you will get the moral of the story because it's really important to understand what's required when you are setting your medium-term to long-term goals for your business and the things that you want to achieve. Now, a long time back, there lived a trader who was very capable, very good, and he could trade amazing goods and he could sell things to different people, and he was destined for bigger things. He knew that, and he wanted to make that potential become reality. So he decided to undertake a journey, and this was in Central Asia. So he decided to cover long distance where he could reach out to different people and sell his goods, provide those services to people. So when he looked at the landscape, the whole travel journey, he realized that it was made of jungle, it was made of desert, and therefore, he had to decide what kind of animals he needed for that journey. So when he started thinking, he looked at different options, took different people's opinions, and finally he said, you know what, I think elephants would be a really good choice for the first part of the journey, which is jungle, because elephant is a strong animal, can travel long distances, and you know what, most of the animals in the jungle would give a wide berth to elephant. So he decided and he embarked on this journey, and to his, not surprise, but to his expectation itself, exactly that, he realized that actually that was such a wise decision that he had made, because elephants could travel long distances. They were very good at finding their own food. They could swim. They could, because of again, very strong, thick skin, it was really nicely protected, his goods and himself. So he was really pleased with the whole thing. And in fact, he realized that they were very good at understanding his instructions, and he really started liking these animals. In fact, he gave them pet names, and he took good care of them, and emotionally he was getting invested and was really bonding with his animals. Anyways, he had a really good journey, the first part of his journey, and he reached the edge of the desert, right there. So he stopped and he decided to take stock of things and just plan his second part of the journey. And different people were coming to him with advice and, trying to sell him camels, saying, you need camels now. And more they were trying to convince him, sell, their camels to him, more he was digging his heels. He was like, no, what do you mean? I mean, I really like these animals. My elephants have taken such a good care of me, and how can I be disloyal to them? And they are very capable. I mean, look at them. They've got flat feet, just like camels. They've got small eyes to protect their eyes from the dust, and they've got thick skin to take care, of themselves from the scorching heat. And of course, they can take care of me, and we understand each other. We bond so well. I mean, they just get what I want, from them in this journey. So, I mean, no, I don't need. I'm sure, I can train my elephants to be better than camels and cover this journey in a really nice, safe way. Anyways, people tried, but they were not successful. So they said, okay, up to you. The journey started, and as you can imagine, this man, to his horror, realized that actually that was not the right decision. This time, the elephants, being so heavy, their feet were sinking in the sand, and they needed lots of food and water, and for miles there was no food in the desert. And unfortunately, half of his herd died. And by the time he reached a point where he could potentially trade some of his elephants for camels, not many were left. Anyways, he switched and he got his camels, and he managed to cover the journey safe and sound, and get his goods on the other side of the desert. The moral of the story for you as a business leader, as a business owner, is that when you are crossing a desert, you need camels, not modified, transformed elephants. And it's not the cheery discussion that I'm having with you, but it's a very practical one. When you are deciding the next phase of your business, your growth, or when the situation around you has changed, when the landscape has shifted, as the leader, you have to sit down and take stock of what resources you have, your human capital, your technology, your systems, and really see what's required, what adaptation is required, what change is required for the business to sustain its growth in the next phase. And many people, rather than making rational, right decisions for their business, start thinking emotional. They confuse themselves with the business. And they make decisions which are not conducive for the other person and not conducive for the business. You're actually doing the right thing for the other person. You're doing a favor for the other person if you decide to let them go at the right time, because you're not setting them up for a win if they were to continue with you. And it's tough love. It's tough decision, but it's the right decision. And once again, circling back to what client told me, that this is the best my team and business can achieve. My response to him, an elaborated response to him, was that as far as the targets or goals or your ambitions are concerned, they're not going to be adapted or designed around your current team. Your current team or your future team needs to adapt around your goals. That's how it works. And therefore, it's about identifying what's required. Do you need to train, develop, reskill, upskill your current team? Are there some people in your team who are now no more the right fit, and therefore you need to get other people in their seats? Are there other changes that need to happen in your organization structure? And these are, as I said, not easy decisions. They're tough decisions. But when did I say that owning a business was very easy? It's simple, but it's not easy. So I hope that helps you, and I would really urge you to take a stock of where your business is and where you would like your business to be. Don't worry about your current team and your current structure. See what your ambition is. What's the size of that ambition? Where would you like the business to be in the next 3 to 5 years? And then ask yourself, say, what do I need to do? Do I need to get camels instead of elephants? Or do I need to just maybe reskill or upskill? I hope that helps. And you will do a good job analyzing your current business. And remember, please leave some comment. I would love to know, what you found in this useful. And if you like the story, then yes, like the video and subscribe so you can get more practical insights and stories. And yes, you know what? Grab Sparks. It's literally made of really short chapters, practical ideas, practical insights, because yes, we use all the strategies here when we are working with our clients. And get in touch with us. We would love to talk about your next 3 to 5 year growth plans and how we can help you design your business which is ready for that next phase.